A couple from the mid-90s on today's episode, 1994 Fleer Ultra Series 2 and 1995 Topps Series 2. We are really clear of being able to call this junk, to be honest. We've got limited editions, we've got great gloss, we have things like foil stamping on every pack, the Spectralite technology, insert cards, subsets, no gum, no wax paper. So is it really junk wax when we're talking about 1994 Fleer Ultra Series 2 and 95 Topps Series 2? I don't know. But we're going to open the packs anyways, because this is a channel where we open old baseball cards and talk about it. Thank you for being here on today's episode. Usually, I call the junk wax era 1987 to 1994, and then I do not send directly to Fleer. I always say give or take, which allows me some wiggle room for things like 95 Topps, 96 Fleer that I've grown to love, etc. Our packs today begin with Bo Jackson. Good start. You can see the gloss, the studio lights overhead. Bo Jackson with the Angels. Another Angel, Mark Langston. The photo is actually horizontal. The card layout is vertical, but that's the better angle on Rob Dibble, who holds that ball just way out there, hoping maybe his leg kick disguises the grip. I don't know. The name goes this way, but the logo goes that. Another red, Tom Browning. Andy Benes. Another Padre, Derek Bell. Interesting collation here. Kirby Puckett. Will we get another twin behind Hall of Famer Kirby Puckett? We do. Pedro Munoz. We're back to the weird layout there. That's Paul Spoljaric? Sorry, Paul, I don't recognize your name. Is there another Blue Jay behind you? No, they mixed it up. But it is another rookie. It's Rick Helling. Baby-faced Rick Helling. And then we get the big cat, Andres Galarraga. Luis Polonia. He might be one of the guys I shouldn't be. And Darren Jackson. Nope, one more after DJ. It's Darren Dalton, one of the Phillies' finest subsets. Darren Dalton. Nice cards. Andres, Kirby Puckett. Great gloss. There's Bo Jackson. Still the emphasis on photography. You only get the most recent season and then career totals. What could have been? What could have been? All right, let's get into the 95 Topps, including what could have been. The Spectralite card will have, because of the 1994 strike, they project a player's stats for the full season. So this is a power pack. Series 2, 13 cards. Maybe a Stadium Club insert, first state issue. Let's find out. They're going every which way. Again, nice gloss there. And we begin with Matt Walbeck. We're flipping these around. Oh, just when I think I've got it. A couple on decks here. On deck for the Orioles, Mark Smith and Scott Klingenbeck. Okay. A couple on decks for the Marlins, Vic Derensborg and Mark Valdez. There's Steve Finley. We've got a good look at the back of Jose Lind, and now let's look at the front of Jose Lind's card, featuring Cal Ripken. Nice cameo there. The Athletic Chico Lind. There's Scott Ruffcorn. Bernard Gilkey. Pat Borders. Greg Gagne, Pat Kelly. Lots of athletic photos here. Doubles of Pat Kelly. And then here's our Spectralite card. You can kind of see that metallic finish on the background. Probably took some doing. For Roberto Kelly, a little bit of a rainbow foil effect on his name. You get a pretty much straight gold foil for like Pat Kelly, but Roberto, a little more prismatic. And then on the back, oh no, I'm getting ahead of myself. There's another on deck. Steve Klein and Herbert Perry. Okay, now we go. Roberto Kelly. Because of that strike, they do what they call cyberstats, where they project what Bobby Kelly's full season would have been had the 94 season gone to completion. Nice cards. All right, it's Junk Wax Genius. We've opened old baseball cards. We've talked about it. Thank you for being here. Let's do 2 more packs tomorrow. Yeah, see you then.